morning, San Diego. It is Saturday, July the 18th. Big ride Saturday, and I am inside my car. Why? Because I am in Tierrasanta at the end of Claremont Mesa Boulevard, and it is packed. It is 7:20 in the morning, and I've never been here this early, and cars are now on the side streets, and I don't want to be shouting in this neighborhood. So I'm going to do it right here. I'm going to try and be quick. Today, I don't know what's going to happen. We are MSUBing it off-road. I ride my bike here, the long stride, and the street ends, and then trails begin. And I didn't really think about it until I caught wind of it about 2 weeks ago, and I started looking, and there's some really nice access roads out here. Access roads are perfect for me. Now, this is very hilly territory, so there is going to be some climbing. But then I discovered at 11 o'clock last night that I can connect this to La Mesa, where the Mission Trails Park, kind of where I've been riding the last few weeks, and that blew my mind. And so I'm going to attempt to make that journey. So the way that it works is you come down this huge hill, and we'll see how huge it is when I get there. Once you get to the bottom of the hill, then that's where you have a visitor's loop that's literally where the visitor center is in Mission Trails Park. I just didn't think this was possible because I don't think in those terms, and it wasn't until about 10 years ago that they even connected up central San Diego to Santee via this new freeway that they built in there. And so when you take the freeway, you're just going past mountains and you're really not thinking about what's in between. So the fact that it's kind of that close is like, so look, there's people walking all around here. It is busy. So turn on the bell and turn on my bell, you know, not the YouTube bell. Let's go. Okay, so we're on the getting to the start of the trail, and I don't know exactly where I'm going. So this is going to be an adventure, and it is already about 71 degrees, overcast. It's supposed to get up close to 90 today. So I'm trying to get out early, and we are going to be in the brutal sun shortly, I'm sure. So no motorized vehicles, we're okay. So let's see where this thing leads us. Oh, it looks beautiful out here. Let me take a picture. First thing I encountered was like a 1/4 mile, 200-foot climb. I am absolutely lost. I'm supposed to come out on the trail and like make a right, but there was said some closures, and I don't know, to the right didn't look right, so I climbed up the hill. Now I've got this god-awful drop over here, which I didn't expect. And over here, I think is the way that I want to go. That's barely a road. So let's take a look at what's over there, because best I know, I want to be going that direction. Let's take a look at what we got going on over here. Bump. Oh. Shit. Sensitive habitat. Okay, that was our big ride. I know that I want to be over there, and I see, oh, the bridge. Okay, that's where I came in. All right. This is not going to be the ride that I thought it was, because I am lost. That's a flat access road. It's not exactly where I thought I was going, but it's flat with, I mean, it's nice, smooth gravel. It's got a little elevation. Let's head that way. We've got to the top of that little incline. That was a good little 1%er or so. San Diego River Crossing Trail. That actually takes us where I'm going, where I thought I was going. They're doing construction out here. On weekdays, do not enter, and I just watched a walker go through there. It isn't a weekday, so I think we're good to go. So it would appear that we're going to come down this hill and maybe up that other hill. I told you this place was hilly. Okay, so I said that I saw somebody walk down there, and that somebody walked back up before I ever even got here. And so I asked, and yes, there's a stoppage down there, but I think that hill over there is a go through. So let's see that. Bunny rabbits. Oh, look. Okay. I'm at the top of that trail. All right, time for a little downhill action. Or downhill braking, as it really is. Oh, keep left off the trail. Well, that was a dead end because of the construction. So that, in fact, right there, that's actually the destination right there, which is way down there. And for the past couple of weeks I've been riding over that mountain, which is why it didn't make sense to me, that because I'm not going through that mountain, I'm coming on the other side. So I saw a trail coming down the hill. I'm guessing that's the one that leads down there. So let's do that. And this is where the rubber meets the road. So this is going to take me down to the river, and we got to get way down there. So let's get to it. The sun is starting to break through the clouds. It's going to start getting warm. So yeah, it looks like if you take that, then you can get up over the mountain, but yeah, not today. %8 grade. Oh, this is going to be fun walking up. %14, 15%. That's what I wanted to see. 0.6 miles to the visitor center loop. So down a way steep hill. Let's do it. Oh man. Well, enjoy it now, because this ain't gonna be fun coming back up. Oh. This hill is going to be a bitch coming back up. It is going to be nothing but walking. It's going to make last week look funny. Well, the maps don't do this hill justice. I thought it was a short hill. I am still going. I have stopped 3 times, and I've really only stopped just to cool my brakes down because I don't know how fast they heat up and stuff. There's a ton of people walking. The sun just came out, as you can see, and it just keeps going. And I think when I get to the other side, I got to go up the hill. So fun times. Oops, I did not get my mask on. There we go. Oh, look, it's the end. Not really. Oh. Yeah. Let's see where this goes. Oh shit. They said there would be a... Oh, ouch. Oh shit. Alright, I gotta figure this out here. I clearly cannot walk through here. Well, this is the way to get through the bridge without having to go through the water. So this is the San Diego River, if the map told me right. And I see people walking over here. Not sure how wide this is. We're gonna find out. Freedom! Made it out. So yeah, you gotta go across that. 70 feet. Oh my goodness. All right. Now I think it's time for another climb. I'm walking up this hill after crossing the river. It's at a 14% grade, and it's not very long. Sun's out, and I'm huffing and puffing, and I just rode my bike down a hill that was 14% for what seemed like 10 minutes. I am going to be hating it when I get done with this loop. So I hope this loop is worth it. But it's really cool out here. So it'll be worth it. As one person said, it's just calories. I could use some calorie loss for sure. The mistake I did not make today yet is not bringing enough water. After last weekend, I knew I'm on my own. I'm out here. I don't know how long I'm going to be. The sun's going to be beaten down. Fill up your water pack. So it is as full as I could make it. And I'm trying to consume it now while I am dripping so that I don't get dehydrated, because I got to climb back up that mountain basically. Now this is the destination. And now that I've reached the top of the hill, this is the actual loop. And I've reached the streets in La Mesa, which is just blows my mind. So here's where you would park on the other side. And here is where the trail gets real interesting from what I saw. So yeah, visitor center, 0.3 miles. Okay, Old Mission Dam, 2 miles. That's where I've been riding. I'm not going there today. So let me stop this and let's see what this looks like. Visitor center, 0.3 miles. Into the sun. And away we go. Didn't want to get caught out like I did last week. Look at all the cars. Oh. That was some work. Woohoo! Trying to get my feet on the pedals right. Uphill. What's new? Oh, all right. My quads are burning. I'm gonna have to walk this little part. Catch my breath. Woo! Slow speed ahead. Oh, yeah. Somebody needs to cut this brush back. Oh. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hitting every piece of brush. Oh. And whoa. Holy smoke. This is it. This is where you come into the park. She's did it. Oh, that's so cool. So here's the park entrance. And if you take that road down there, you go about 2 or 3 miles, about 2 miles, and you wind up where I've been riding the last few weeks. So let's go up here, and I don't even know where you get back on this trail. Oh, probably right there. Cool. Yeah. Now time to hit the second half of this thing. Oh shit. Oh, there's stairs. Okay. Oh, dude, I am not riding downstairs. Oh. Oh, I can't. Ow, I can't even fit under here. Good Lord. This is not made for stand-up biking. Oh. Ow, ow, ow.
Little tight things.
It certainly is. All right, I'm gonna have to turn my bell on more. I don't even know what I'm getting into here. Oh. See how the bell works? Thank you. I hear you coming, to get out of the way. Thank you. No yelling, it's all polite. Woo. Yeah, I know you hate it at home, but oh, watch your head. Oh shit. Bridge. And oh, I'll catch you on the other side here. Yeah, I told you. MSUB, the full body workout. Walking, lifting. Oh my goodness, look at how these stairs just keep on going. That's not even an option here. Ouch. Hitting my shins. It's all good fun. Now that I'm done with those god-awful stairs, there was about 30 of them, it seemed like. I had to lift the bike up. Now we're gonna go down the trail and we're gonna run into those people. And they're gonna say, why didn't you just go before? Oh, I want a picture. Hold on. Picture opportunity. Out here. Yeah. So through there, that's where the trail that I just turned off of goes through. It winds down into that canyon and through that hole, and then that's where I've been riding, is over there. Moving on. Okay, this way, and oop. All right, so now it looks like we're gonna make up for the climbing we just did at the start of this trail. Makes sense. Ooh. Grinding Rocks Trail. Yeah, maybe next time. Oh, there it is. San Diego River crossing, 0.6 miles. Let's get there. They do mark the trails pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. All right, there we go. Oh, thick sand. Oh, oh my God, it's like quick sand, not thick sand. In mountain biking, this is called a feature. Oh. Or was that the bypass? And he took the feature. He had a bell too. All right. Looks like we are just about there. And not sure if you can see it on the video, but there's a road that goes up. And where we're going, we are going to need roads, and that's the road. We're about to make that climb after we come down this probably final segment here. I think this is the final descent. Morning. Yep, and there it is. The loop is complete. We're at 4 miles, almost 4 miles, 536 feet of elevation. Climbing. We're going to cross over this river here, and then we will begin the monster walk. I don't want to say it's a walk of shame. The thing is 14%, and I don't know. I'm thinking it's at least a quarter of a mile, and we'll find out once I get to the end. So let's get over this bridge here, and we'll use my new technique. Here we go. Hey, look, this bridge doesn't move. It's freaking concrete. Oh. Boom. How you guys doing?
Good. Sorry.
That's all right. We have some wildlife. The ducks. Quack, quack, quack.
Mom.
This is going to be the last bastion of shade I'm going to have for a little bit. So we're just short of 4 miles. Temperature is 83 degrees and still 538 climbing. And so yeah, I say that because I'm curious as to how far this is and how high it goes. So we will find out. Let the walk begin. 4.03 miles, 546 feet. The wind has come up. It feels comfortable, but I'm sure in 10 minutes I'm not going to feel quite as comfortable as I do now. I'm going to take advantage of this little piece of shade. 4.22 miles. So was that a 1/15 of a mile? 701 feet. So that's 170 feet. See, he's got a bell. He's going for it. I cannot do that yet. I may never do that. We'll see. But keep on going. I'm not sure if you can appreciate how steep this is, but obviously they're lower than I am. Again, I'm taking advantage of this itty-bitty little piece of shade. I have reached the first plateau. So 4/10 of a mile, almost 400 feet. Took about 15 minutes or so to climb. We're gonna go up here and then there's another little climb. So we're getting pretty close to the end here. So 90 degrees in the sun and rising. And we'll keep on pushing and we'll be almost to the top. Yay! Again, I don't think the film will do it justice, but there's the remaining climb, I think. There's more playground to be had out there. I think there's a turnoff over here. I didn't even check to see if this is wide angle or not. I hope it is. And that's where we just came from. And that way over there is where was our destination. So yeah, we're just about finished with the climb. Well, it only took most of the trip to say, oh yeah, let me check my lens so you didn't get the super wide, which means you were missing the handlebars and stuff, so it might look whatever. But yeah, see, there goes a biker down there. And yeah, I mean, that looks like a nice trail going out there. Now, once you start going up there, whoo, doggy. But you get over there and now you drop in where we were. So if you're willing to make the climb, that's probably really nice. So yeah, I think we could just have to, well, we got to kind of get up by those telephone poles, but just get up there and then we'll see where we're at. For future reference, so we're now at a crossroads going out there. Fortuna Saddle Trail West. I remember the saddle trail on the map. It said it was intermediate. I think the intermediate part is that climb out there, moderate. And to get to the Soycott Valley Trail, half a mile, and that was back around. And the Fortuna Saddle is 1.3 miles, and the north and south Fortuna Summits, 1.9 miles. So 2 miles to get to the top of that hill. We're gonna finish up our climb over here and then see where we go. Fortuna Saddle Trail West, easiest, yeah. Quarry Loop Trail, 0.6 miles. That was actually where I was headed this morning. Now on weekdays, do not enter. So we came from up there. That was the, after we came down, we came up and it was, okay, go down here. And then we went down there. So If I want to go this way, it's a half mile to get to the loop. The loop is like a mile around, and that's more climbing. And we're now at, let's see, it's taken us 35 minutes to get to this point. It's 95 degrees, and we have climbed 500 feet in 3/4 of a mile. So yeah, I'm gonna take a pass on that today. So for future, like if I came back tomorrow or on the weekend, come down this trail, don't go down there, just make the right turn and do the quarry and see how that turns out. Yeah. Let's take a little trip down the rim trail. It says that it runs into the West Fortuna service road in 4/10 of a mile. And so I don't know how far this goes. It says it's moderate, which probably means climbing. But let's at least see where it looks like it goes since we're out here. Looks like it gets very rimmy by its namesake. They said it got rockier, and that's that little piece, but it looks passable. We'll save it for another day. So one of the things that I have found while doing off-roading is it is super easy to get lost. So I'm at a crossroads. I just came up there. You can go down there, you can come down here, you can go over there, you can go over there, and I don't really know where my car was, and so I asked somebody, and it's like, well, there's a map like right there. And then just after the person left, my wife texted, if you're trying to find the car, you better turn around. So I'm guessing that it's over there, so let's go that way. She follows my rides because she's on the Garmin, and you can see exactly where I'm at. So yeah, it's a very handy thing. So yep, she led me because that's where we're looking. So let's head that way. Thank you. Oh, whoa. Okay. That is above my skill level. We will walk over this little thing here. Yeah, I hit this thing wrong, and whoo, bye-bye. And there's the bridge to the car, so thank you, Judy. We are back. 6.3 miles, over 1,200 feet of climbing, and it's about 95 degrees in the sun. And yeah, that was pretty epic. A lot of walking because that hill was steep. You know, it took 40 minutes to finally get up it in its entirety, but I can't believe that I'm in Tierrasanta and I went all the way to La Mesa and now I'm back. It's like all in 2.5 hours or whatever it is. So yeah, that was cool. Probably won't do that in a little while, but I'll check out some of the other trails for sure out here because they look real inviting. So till next time, let's go.